we got a giant box with Traxxas written on it. That can only mean one thing. We got a new big Traxxas. And I think this is the biggest and the most expensive Traxxas you can currently buy. You can add the caveat two-wheel drive if you want. I'm sure I've probably put that in the title to stop you lot shouting at me. This is the new Funco, a pro scale sand car. Come on. And in the UK, this costs a staggering 1,319 Great British pounds. For you guys in America, that is $1,783. Yes, it's not over $1,700 in America, but if you came to the UK and wanted to buy one of these, that's how much it would cost you. And that's without batteries. This thing runs 8S and will do over 55 miles an hour. The cheapest bundle with a battery from where I got this from is £1,712. That is 2,314 US dollars. Absolute madness. Now, quite often when I have expensive stuff on the channel, I'll get a few comments going, oh, must be nice, or you're just flexing, or yeah, you're just showing off. I'm not. This is an RC channel. I buy lots of stuff. If I didn't buy this stuff, I wouldn't make any money. So I'm not flexing, just bringing you content of new stuff. And even though I've done about 1,100 videos, I still get excited unboxing brand new RC cars. I love it. I will do my little 30-second plug in a bit, but there is a link in the description. You could win one of these. Wow. What a beast. Nice. What I like is it's two-wheel drive. It's based on the real thing, hence why they call it the pro scale. You got proper calipers and discs or rotors there, actual pads in there. That's crazy. They're cable operated. I have seen that these can be problematic, but well, we'll just see. So instructions here, you've got a different spur gear in there, and it looks like you've got two options for pinions. I'll take that. Actually, let's have a look. And of course, we've got Allen keys. However, these are Traxxas Allen keys. They don't go with all the others. They don't play nice together. So you've got a 23 and a 19. And then you've got a 46T. Now, I thought it said they're mod 1.5 gears on this. These are mod 1. Out of the box configuration is 21 tooth pinion, 52 spur for about 50 mile an hour. You can go smaller to reduce the speed, so a little bit more acceleration, less load, or you can increase it. That says for wide open spaces, high speed running on hard, dry surfaces. So I presume that is not running the big sand paddles. These have got some meat to them. Right, I'm gonna get all these wheels out, get all this unpacked, get the wheels on, and then we'll have a proper look. They smell like they're gonna be good tyres. Wow, you can't say it's not very scale looking. It's such a unit. You got those big paddle tyres at the back. Then you got the correct type of tyres at the front for a two-wheel drive, like sand buggy. The compound feels really nice. The wheels look really nice. A couple of dudes driving in there. Room for some passenger rides. It's a relatively basic interior, but it's still an interior with drivers. I'm not going to complain at that. It does look very nice. Now, these chrome arms, they're obviously plastic, they're not metal. I've seen that these get battered quite quickly and it just removes all this chrome. So that's probably not going to be great. But I'm sure there will be some machined ones out, or there might already be some out, which will look absolutely mad. The suspension does feel really nice. It's just got a really nice feel to it. God, that's heavy. She's got that full brake setup in there. Obviously two-wheel drive, so no drive shafts here or anything, just a standard kind of looking hub. Big shocks at the rear, fake reservoirs. These whip aerials come separate. Take the roof off, fit them, and then they plug in, and these things light up, which is a cool feature. You also get a wheelie bar, which I'm not going to fit. It's got this quite long skid plate. I think that should sort of help you anyway if it's on its back wheels, which I hope it will be. You've got an exhaust pipe there, and you can see there some scale engine stuff. I will show you that now. So it's got a clipless body, there's two there. And there's two back here, really easy to get, and then just lifts off. You see the cables for the lights there, I just need to tie that up. A couple of cable ties in the bag to sort that out. You got a full cage in here. Oh, look at this engine. It looks really cool. Obviously it's not really detailed, but it does look nice hanging out the back of it there. Big V8. Double wishbone suspension at the rear as well with them chrome arms. You can see your drive shafts there. Rear hubs and axles, I think they're the same as the X-Max and the XRT. But I'm pretty sure this rear end from here to like here is like X-Max, XRT. And then the difference is in this little front bit. That steering setup looks, again, the same. This is where you've got your cables for your brakes, and it looks like you've got some adjustment there as well to loosen them or tighten them up. Non-adjustable toe. Doesn't look like the camber's adjustable either. So again, X-Max, XRT, same VLX 8S ESC. I think it's the same motor. Your gears are under there. I didn't have any problems with my X-Max. This pot metal or sintered steel or whatever you want to call it, these generally are the first thing to go on like the X-Maxes and XRTs. I didn't have a problem with mine. And obviously this thing's two-wheel drive, so it's not going to be as much strain on the drivetrain. Diff feels quite nice actually. So I'll shove a couple of big 4S batteries in there, and then we're going to go and find some sand. I'm not going to the beach with this. I mean, the weather's not great at the moment, but I'm going to try and find some sand that isn't at a beach so that we don't get it covered in salt and stuff. Because although I love going to the beach, and I will at some point, I'm sure, get this thing out there, at the moment, I just want to run it on some cleaner stuff. Right, sand in that direction. This looks like a nice area, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Looks familiar.
It does.
It's got lightsabers.
I know. See, it's got front brakes. Look, watch the front wheels. Look, they lock up. Look, it's got like little front discs and pads on it. It's just two-wheel drive. That is so cool. Sorry. Yay, sand. Right, let's speed run it first. It says 55 on the box with the speed pinion, and it says 50 with the stock out the box gears. I think that speed is on road.
Do you need me to film you press start and stop on your timer?
Don't start that again. There'll be tears. Grown men will shed tears.
Exactly, we're beyond that, mate.
Track start.
Right, anyway, I reckon this thing, it says 50 on the gearing it's on it. I don't think that's on sand, so. Oh my word. That is so fast. That is fast. Full speed. That is ripping. Oh, nice. Are them front brakes sticking already? What? One run and the brakes are sticking? Or have I got a stick stuck in it? Oh, come on. Look at that. The front brakes are stuck already. Let's go clear them out. You're right there. Oh, it pops a wheelie really easy. Oh yeah, it's just cleared them out. They just needed clearing out. That is a pain though, look.
Yeah.
They're locking up. Look at that. Look. A great innovation, but doesn't seem like it's going to work in reality. Right, anywho, stop, read, 43. Not bad on sand, not 50. They probably tested it on road. 1,317 pounds, and the front brakes, they just nice work. You've just got hardly any turn. No, it's just pushing. I'm on full lock trying to turn and it just goes straight. Right, I'm gonna have a burn around with it and just see if we can get those brakes to free up just with normal driving. It's very frustrating. I've loosened off the, it's got an adjuster on there. I've loosened it off, but just can't turn it. It does like to be on them back wheels though. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Oh my word, come on. It doesn't reverse very well either, it just digs in. I'm trying to turn there. Oh my word, come on. It won't turn, I physically can't get it to turn. Right, reverse, I'm reversing on full left lock. It's just dug itself in. Sorry. Oh, it jumps nice. Oh yeah, jumps good. Turn shit. Oh, come on. Oh, this thing rips. Oh, oh. I think I'm gonna have to take the brakes off.
So the main thing that's defeated the sand buggy so far is
the sand. Happy face.
it spins.
It spins. Action. I was just about to say, I've left it with him for 5 minutes. I can guarantee that as we walk down, it's going to be rolling past us, or he's going to have crashed it. And exactly as I was thinking of saying it, it cartwheeled past. What we're going to do now is just cut back to the last time I was out with you and you had your own X-Max. Whoa! There we go, so it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's much better without them brakes now.
Oh yeah.
Much better. It still don't turn very well, but it's still much better. Especially on this surface, like a little bit of sand and grass. Full beans. There we go. It certainly kicks up some rooster tails. Uh-oh, 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 whoa, 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 oh shit. You are dangerous. You are dangerous. And then he put my back out then. What's this? This looks like a bit of an RC car here. It is, look. Someone else has been playing down here with RC cars.
Discovered it, didn't we?
Well, yeah, I thought that we were the first here. I will put it in the bin for you, don't worry. I think once you get the hang of it, it's just a nice driving experience. Having a big two-wheel drive beast rather than the usual like monster trucks and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna throw some XRT wheels on the back and just go to a normal grass field. I'm giving one of you the opportunity to win one of these brand new Funkos. If you don't really live anywhere where you think you can run this, or after watching this video you're not too keen on it, there's also an XRT you can choose instead of this. If you're not keen on this or the XRT, there is a $1,500 cash alternative as well. You can scan there or you can click the link in the description. Right, XRT wheels on. I was going to refit the brakes, but I think taking the pads out left the brake floating about and it's bent a disc, so no brakes. Oh yeah. It's a wheelie machine. Oh, come on. Straight away. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it doesn't matter. Oh, it's even more of a wheelie machine with these tyres on. Can't keep the front down. That's half throttle. Oh, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Yeah. This is definitely going to be a problem. Traction rolling. Too much traction on grass. Not enough steering on sand. It literally will not keep the front down. Yep. Oh! I thought the XRT wheels were belted. I don't think they are, look. No, they're not. That's why it's a problem. I thought they were belted. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's drivable, which is a shame. That's right. Not having fun. Not having fun with these wheels and tyres. Oh.
You should come up with a catchphrase when it rolls over.
Oh, It's got way too much power through them back wheels. It's fast though. Fast. This has been a struggle for me. Spent all day yesterday out with it and I'm really struggling. I've been like all night, I've been trying to work out what I think of it. I really like it. I really like the concept of it. I really like what they've done and made this replica of like the actual one. I like that they've put front brakes on it and it's got a crazy amount of power. I just don't know. I don't know. Aside from the issue with the brakes, there is a couple of other issues that I'll talk about in a minute, but this is a lot of money and on the sand it was good, but I think I might have said it while I was running it. It didn't give me the same joy as like an X-Max or XRT. Loads of power, loads of fun. It's a two-wheel drive buggy. It's light on the front end, so it doesn't turn in very well. It can definitely do with a little bit more weight, or even the tyres could do with being a little bit of a better design to dig into the sand and turn. But what else can you do with it? I think you can get, I ran the XRT wheels and tyres. I think you can get a belted version that are designed for this. I'm sure I saw it on a couple of the videos when this first came out. So that might be a better option. Running on a bit of dirt, running on a bit of gravel and stuff might work. There's got to be a fix for them brakes. Surely they didn't do all the testing on it without realising that that was going to be an issue. And before anyone jumps in and says, you're meant to adjust them for sand, I have adjusted them fully out. That is adjusted way out and it's still, they still didn't work. And the other things are, it split the body at the back there. That would have been on the grass when it kept popping a wheelie and stuff. So body's split around that point. I think as well, I think I've broken, yeah, one of the lightsabers is broken. It's not coming out, but it's snapped under there. This side looks all right, but the other side's broken. And then one of the main things really, which has been picked up on some other videos, that was 3 full packs, mixed terrain. I'll show you the rear arms first because they're the worst. Look at the arms, look. It just removes all of that chrome finish. It's like one and done. So now all you've got is just like a horrible, dirty, like raw plastic colour. The front isn't as bad just yet, but I can imagine after a handful of packs, the sand's just going to blast them. And they're just going to look a little bit, well, just a bit nasty. Obviously, it's just cosmetic. It's not, you know, it's not going to affect how it runs. But when you've got big, shiny chrome arms on there, you want them to stay shiny. I am sure there is a lot of people out there that will have loads of fun with this. Those that live probably in areas that have got a lot of sand, maybe big deserts and open areas, or big just open areas of dirt and stuff. You're probably going to have a lot of fun with this. But for me, if we look at this versus the XRT and the X-Max, I'd put the XRT at the top, then this and the X-Max in the middle. I'm not a massive fan of the X-Max, it's a bit too big and boaty for me, but you can do a lot more with the X-Max than you can do for this. So yes, it isn't the same as them, and it was never meant to be the same as them, but if you're going to spend 4 figures on a big 8S Traxxas, for me personally, I'd probably get an XRT and throw some sand paddles on it. And that's why I'm giving one of you the opportunity to either win one of these or an XRT or some cash. There's a link in the description, there's a QR code there. I'm gonna tweak this a little bit, try and get the brakes actually working, then maybe find somewhere else for it, see if I can get some more joy.
This is the reason I've come out today. It's just to see the size of Phil's whopper.
It's a big one.